My name is Michelle Ben, and I volunteer with the Brampton Library. And today I will be talking to you about the 21st Century Initiative of Green Medicine. Green medicine is the concept of sustainably using healing technologies for patients and reducing pollution or waste that occurs in hospitals. But to begin, let's discuss why we need green medicine in our healthcare system. This graph here looks at all the amount spent on healthcare around the world per person. Obviously, it is on the rise from 2017 to 2022. However, countries often considered third world, such as Asia, Latin America, the Middle East, and Africa, as well as transition economies, spend significantly lower than their Western counterparts, while they have considerably higher populations per square mile. Why? This has to do with the fact that many of these third world countries do not have the money available to provide all with healthcare, or one that is even adequate. The healthcare needed in those countries is not sustainable and thus costs more than the average person can afford. This calls for a change in global medicine so that we spend less while treating more. However, there is also another issue at hand. Annie Leonard once said, "There is no such thing as a way. When we throw anything away, it must go somewhere." The problem with medicine right now is that all of the waste we accumulate behind the current of healthcare ends up becoming an environmental risk. We throw it away, yes, but it goes somewhere, to the dumpsters in third world countries that are already suffering, or into the streams of waterways affecting indigenous communities, thus begging for a reconstruction as to the healing technologies we apply to patients. Thankfully, through the progressives of technological initiatives, we can do so efficiently while minimizing cost. Here's how. First is sustainability. This includes the altering of resources used and sourced in hospital or healthcare settings. PPE is at the front of this change due to the mass production and pollution of it all. Thus, sustainability of medicine would look at how we mass produce PPE, syringes, or etc., using 100% biodegradable material that allows for quick degradation without posing environmental risk or becoming a hazard risk to human life. Policy change involves you and me. You and I using our voice to advocate for new laws that force the import or sourcing of medical gowns, machinery, or PPE to be sustainable, biodegradable, and energy efficient. But this can only be achieved through the education of medical staff to properly find the materials they need as well. Programs must be put in place inside hospitals to ensure that all professionals can adapt and familiarize themselves with the goal of 100% sustainability and green efficiency. The life cycle approach must also be present in the way green medicine moves forward. This approach focuses on the idea of reuse, reduce, and recycle. The way we package, use, distribute, dispose, and formulate medicine or machinery must focus on preventing and minimizing impacts on the environment. As much as sustainable efforts to make green medicine are important in the way we move forward with healing technologies, technology itself is a huge part of the way we interact with patients and care for them. To combine technology and medicine together, we need to focus on the idea of interface-based care. This comprises of what the book Host by Robin Cook defines as computer-human interaction that allows for remote doctor health checkups and health notifications if one is not well. This will significantly release pressure in the hospitals and allow for fewer bodies inside the space, as well as less pressure for demand of gowns or other PPE equipment. Also, with interface-based care in hospitals, we can focus on the way we allow AI to care for patients. This allows for staff to focus on remote work that deals with how they interact with patients online and, if need be, in the hospital environment. While sustainable or green medicine is great for the healthcare systems, it also can help the overall economy in three ways. First is in the way it controls cost. With sustainable medicine, we focus on minimizing the cost for PPE by making it more durable and reusable, thus making it so we don't have to buy more every month or even week. Secondly, the goal of sustainable medicine is that of maximizing health. This would include less overuse of antibiotics, pain meds, or pharmaceutical drugs, and more natural and local, able-sourced products. Through this, the doctor-patient relationship is enhanced, as the patient comes to view their doctor as more than someone who just prescribes medicine, but someone looking out for them and their health and overall well-being. But to put all of this in perspective, I want to share one organization's involvement in this initiative. Brampton Library is more than just a place to stop by. They, in one way or another, are advocates for sustainability through the eco-initiatives they promote in the community, thus allowing young and old to be part of the change that is happening all around us as our world continues to evolve into a cleaner, greener future. Two resources they have in the library are great starting points to achieve green medicine. First is their coffee and code sessions, which allow those in the community to do some computer programming and for you to be the one to design that computer interface that challenges the way medicine functions today. The second resource might be one you overlooked. They have a lot of books. Those books hold ideas for the future that have inspired many, including myself, to pursue a career in medicine that thrives off of green efficiency, and hopefully will inspire you to think greener. The future of medicine is bright. It will increasingly be more safer, more efficient, and more cost-effective, while being a sustainable industry. Through the ways we transform medicine, such as the ones we looked at today, our overall economy and quality of life will improve through the way we treat our bodies. William Osler once said, "Medicine is a science of uncertainty and an art of probability." We continue today to perfect this great science and art, helping those around the world faster, saving money, and more efficiently, saving time. Because the future of great medicine is green medicine. Thank you for listening and have a good rest of your day.